Hey everyone, Ivan here. Today we get into the technology that's radically transforming how we work, learn, play, and connect virtual reality in 2025. I've been fascinated by how virtual reality has evolved from a gaming novelty to a transforming technology across multiple industries. The data I'm sharing today comes from market research, industry forecasts, and actual implementation case studies from companies at the forefront of the virtual reality revolution. While showing you this data, I'll be sharing actual infographics and statistics from leading research organizations that provide a clear picture of where virtual reality stands in 2025 and where it's headed. What makes this particularly interesting is the convergence of virtual reality with other technologies at work, like AI and cloud infrastructure. So let's explore the current state of virtual reality that is an incredible growth trajectory and the most impactful applications reshaping our digital landscape. Let's start with the big picture of where the virtual reality market stands in 2025. According to recent data from Passport Dutch Photo.online, the global virtual reality market is valued at approximately $35 billion in 2023 and is projected to reach $87 billion by 2030, growing at the compound annual growth rate of 13.8%. This substantial growth reflects how virtual reality has transitioned from a niche technology to a mainstream tool across various industries. What's particularly interesting when we look at the user adoption statistics is that we've crossed a critical threshold. According to the latest research, global virtual reality users now exceed 171 million people worldwide, with the United States alone accounting for nearly 66 million users. That's approximately 20% of the US population engaging with virtual reality technology in some form. This represents a significant shift of how digital experiences are being consumed. Looking at where the most significant growth is happening, statistics analysis reveals that the consumer's virtual reality market is projected to increase from less than $16 billion in 2024 to more than $18 billion by the end of 2025. This growth isn't just limited to gaming but extends to other consumer applications in the enterprise segment as well. The hardware side of the equation is equally impressive. We're seeing a dramatic increase in virtual reality headset shipments, with projections indicating growth from 11.2 million units in 2023 to 14.31 million in 2024. This upward trajectory is expected to continue, with some forecasts suggesting that by 2026 we could see over 31 million virtual reality headsets shipped globally. When you look at these numbers, it's clear that virtual reality has officially moved beyond the early adopter phase and is now firmly in the early majority phase of the technology adoption curve. According to the program age.com, we can see the virtual reality is transforming specific industries, and it started with education. It's a really good place to find some information about virtual reality. Let's see, in 2025, education transformation stands as one of the most notable virtual reality trends. Virtual reality is shattering traditional learning boundaries as classrooms are transported to different epochs or even other planets. The impact on education is particularly significant, according to collegegadgets.com, with the virtual reality education market expected to reach 700 million by 2025, according to the industry forecast. This growth is driven by virtual reality's ability to create immersive learning environments that dramatically improve student engagement and knowledge retention. This is another choice of, another source of information that you can see about how's the growth in virtual reality how it was in the world, and the virtual reality market reached approximately 67 billion points in 2024, reflecting its rapid growth and potential. And it's estimated to 77 million people in the United States are anticipated to use virtual reality in 2024. We already saw this, but these numbers, there are some that are alike. I see them like the same proportions as the others and others. You can see much more information here. It's a really cool, web content to find really valuable information. We'll find that in the another one that is tmsolutions.com about the industries with the key virtual reality trends to watch in 2025 and the future. So the healthcare is another sector being revolutionized by virtual reality technology. Medical training benefits significantly as students perform intricate surgical procedures in risk-free virtual environments. The healthcare virtual reality market is expected to grow to 5.1 billion by 2025, demonstrating the significant investment healthcare institutions are making to this technology. It's a really big industry, not so big than others, but it's getting really big. It's a really nice webpage to see what you can do with virtual reality in the industries. Let's see another one that we have here. That is, according to the business, let's see, to hqsoftwarelab.com. We can find some more information about this really important technology. For businesses, virtual reality is becoming an essential tool for training, collaboration, and customer engagement. According to research from HQ Software, the number of active virtual reality users worldwide is expected to reach 171 million by the end of 2024, an staggering increase from the 58.9 million users recorded in 2021. This growth is supported by more affordable hardware, better user interfaces, and expanding content libraries. Another fascinating trend is the democratization of virtual reality development. Someone with a background in backend development, I've been impressed how much more accessible virtual reality development has become. Tools and platforms available now allow developers with traditional web and mobile backgrounds to enter the virtual reality space without specialized expertise. And the hardware advancements in virtual reality have been remarkable. One of the most significant shifts we're seeing is the rise of standalone virtual reality headsets that eliminate the need for external computers or gaming consoles. We're talking about this Meta Quest 3. Devices like this and others provide all-in-one solutions that deliver high-quality virtual reality experiences without the complexity of previous generations. What's particularly interesting from a technical perspective is how these devices have overcome previous limitations: the resolution, field of view, and processing power. While the power consumption has been optimized to provide longer usage times. Beyond visual improvements, the integration of haptic feedback technology is creating more immersive experiences. Advanced haptic gloves, suits, and other tactile devices are becoming more affordable, allowing users to feel texture, pressure, and movement within virtual environments. This multi-sensory approach creates a much more convincing sense of presence within virtual worlds. From my perspective as a developer, another exciting advancement is the improved development environments and tools. Frameworks like Unity and Unreal Engine are really important. Unity is the most important in the 3D development world to do games in 3D. This is streamlined the virtual reality development process. So using the Unreal Engine have these capabilities, making more accessible to developers without specialized virtual reality backgrounds. This democratization of development is accelerating innovation across the industry. The integration of artificial intelligence with virtual reality is perhaps the most transformative trend. AI is being used to create more realistic environments, generate dynamic content, and provide more natural interactions within virtual worlds. This convergence of technologies open up entirely new possibilities for virtual reality applications. As we explore today, virtual reality in 2025 is at an inflection point. Technology has matured beyond novelty to become a valuable tool across multiple industries, but as I said before, it still takes time. The market is growing rapidly, but with consumer and enterprise segments showing strong momentum. While challenges remain particularly around cost, comfort, and content availability, the trajectory is clearly positive. The economic and workforce impacts of virtual reality will continue to expand, reshaping how we work, learn, and connect. I find the evolution of virtual reality particularly fascinating because it represents such a fundamental shift in how we interact with digital information. Unlike previous computing paradigms that presented information on screens, virtual reality creates environments we can inhabit and manipulate naturally. It will take time. I won't say that it's we as humans, we take so long process to do it, but still, I really love my computer screen. I hope you found this exploration of virtual reality in 2025 valuable. If you have questions or thoughts about the virtual reality and its applications, especially in areas like backend integration or development considerations, or just a regular user, it doesn't matter. Throw me a comment below if you want, and if you really like this video, you can give me a like and also a subscribe. So this is Ivan, helping you navigate the technology landscape with honest, data-driven insights. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.